Okay, so now we're moving on to Battle Network 2's art. Not really a lot to roast with the official concept art that made it through. That's gorgeous.
That's really cool.
I've never seen that one before.
Really?
I've seen that hub style picture, but never with base looming in the background.
Yeah, I guess I could.
That's iconic. That was like all over the place during Mega Man's 15th anniversary, right there. That's a nice pose right there. That's a nice picture.
Yeah.
Like pictures I want to recreate in cosplay. Like that's one. Yeah, she's got a custom color PET. It's one thing that you don't always see because in the anime they all have the same color.
Mm-hmm.
Early draft with Rob. Look at that hat.
I was gonna say blurry early draft.
Okay, so it's probably just because I heard this meme somewhere else, but every time I think about the whole scenario with Miss Millions and how she has that overly sexualized tone in her voice and she's talking to a child who's just trying to get his battle chips back, I just imagine that one snippet from Team Fortress 2 with the spy. Seduce me.
Seduce me.
She looks like a pencil. I'm just saying.
Yeah, look, that's the eraser up there. I mean,
my design was a mistake that I can handle personally.
So the pencil skirt, eraser head. That's what we got going on here. This isn't even concept art. This is like actual character design that made it into the game.
I mean, I didn't mean it like it was bad. It's just she makes me think of a pencil.
Yeah.
That pose actually made it worse. Like being more like parallel. Casual match.
I still don't trust him. Mr. Famous! Why? Oh, okay, that's a Gateman symbol. About to say, why is he wearing a Mega Man symbol on his wrist? But yeah, the OG Mr. Famous right here. Yeah. While everyone else is living in 2002, 2003, he's living in 2020. Too soon? I feel like it's always going to be too soon for that one.
Yep.
Okay, now we actually have some different concept art going forward from here. Why do I feel like this guy is like an American businessman specifically? Is it just because he's like blonde hair, blue eyed?
I was going to say because he looks like he's perpetually in a bad mood.
Possibly, but he's got a very Japanese sounding name though, Arashi Kazufuki, but he looks extremely white because he's got the blonde hair, the blue eyes, and all that. I get it's anime, so you can look like literally anything that you want, but it's not the art; it's the face, it's the expression that gets me. I also don't like that whenever I zoom in, it automatically like zooms into the crotch first. I'm not doing that. That's the controller. Like whenever I zoom in,
It's payday. I have 24 hours of serotonin.
We can get plenty of memes out of this concept art. It looks weird in black and white.
Yeah, look, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just, he doesn't even remember. Thursday, it's like it's almost over. Friday, it's like, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Who?
Okay, that's just straight up Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah.
There's another character. It's probably the shading.
Really bad about that, aren't they?
The shading around the ears, it makes me look like it's kind of like got the top of his hair is like... Okay, I see it now because of the pencil on his ear, but the shading makes it look like the sides of his hair should be black, while the top of his hair is like a different color. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of another character, but I can't remember for the life of me who it is at the moment. If I remember in editing, I'll slap a picture up here. I just can't remember who at the moment, but it's also that expression.
My mans could do the most low-effort headbang of all time.
And then it's like that episode of Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy's hair looks like a hurricane. The easiest Mega Man cosplay ever right here.
Yep.
Speedy Dave.
That is not a nickname I would want.
Speedy Dave, Steely Dan. Oh, I get it. I get Fastest man alive. That's why I can't keep a relationship. Oh, the things Warner Brothers gets away with. Like, seriously, like, at the same time, he's incredibly nondescript. But because he's the only one who looks like that, you know he's a main character. or a named character rather. That's how you spot everybody in the world of RPGs.
I was gonna say just non-distinct facial features at all.
Yeah, he's got basically no distinct facial features. The only thing that's identifying on him at all is the Cookman symbol on his hat, because his character model's not carrying the canteen, but it's like he's incredibly nondescript. That is like the definition of generic outfit right there, and yet he sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the rest of the NPCs. Literally the same thing, except he's got a boomerang and his hat is a little bit different. And the backpack's got some slightly different shading. So that's what it looks like without the glasses. Okay.
It looks like Karin from Naruto.
That's who I was thinking of. I was about to say, I know I've seen this exact design before, but who?
Yep, that's just,
yep,
pink hair.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of like the bigger dress on that. Reminds me of Queen Tia from Star Force 3. Okay, that's just straight up Tron Bond.
That is just Tron.
Like seriously, Princess Pride is Tron.
Yeah.
Even the expression looks like her. All she's missing is the skull earrings. So,
man, the mother load didn't even give us enough for me to not have to do any more games. Why am I here again?
I wish I had more to say about that. The crown looks like really weird. It's like a paper cutout almost. It's got 3 prongs, and that's it. But yeah, that's just straight up Tron Bond.
Yep.
Gauss.
I know it's anime, but even I have trouble suspending my disbelief long enough to think that he didn't wake up and think, this might be a bad idea to wear this.
You're talking about, like, the hijacking incident?
No, I was just like, just in general. Like,
in general, just that sense of style?
Yeah, like, there's got to be like a brand or something like that. Because if it's not, no one's going to dress themselves like that.
He is like a billionaire, so all of his clothes have to be brand.
No, I mean like, oh, I'm the CEO of this company.
Oh yeah. He is. He is.
Oh, okay.
He is a CEO.
I haven't played 2.
We haven't gotten there yet. I forgot. but yeah, he's the CEO of a company.
Oh,
so.
Fair enough. I guess I can...
That's not entirely relevant, I don't guess. It's not really spoilery. I'm just looking at him, you can guess whose operator he is.
Yeah, I suppose.
Alright, okay, so this actually makes a bit more sense. How much of the anime have you watched?
A good bit.
So you know the plot twist that he and Count Zap are brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so based on a lot of these designs, this actually makes him look more plausible that he is Count Zap's brother. Like the ear covers, the weird magnet on his head, like it makes him look more like Count Zap. Like that one right there. That's Count Zap's big brother. That's exactly what that is right there.
That actually looks like it could just be a facial profile comparison.
Yeah.
Because you want them to look similar but not identical, generally.
It's like, that's the thing, it's like, I've said it before, but I feel like when they were trying to create the core, well, you'll see it when we get there in game, but they never give us the connection to Count Zap in any coherent manner. So, at least in the English version.
Mm-hmm.
So if you knew that it was a thing, then you most likely got it from the anime if you grew up in the United States, or if you did some digging online. Ah, yeah, Kid Grave, Gospel.
I still really like that design.
Yeah. There's a hologram in the manga. They call it a cyber suit in the game. Okay, this is literally just Kari Yamato, but as a kid. Like, for those who know FateZero, it's like...
Yeah, I can see that.
No, but seriously, it's the exact same jacket. Hair color is different. Kari had black hair before the Holy Grail War started.
Facial expression.
Yeah, just dead inside. Yeah. Remember Sean Obihiro? This is him now. You feel old yet? Okay, the one on the far right looks like Chris from Sonic the Hedgehog, like from Sonic X.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
I think it's kind of funny how it's like you got, like, over here, you got some of the, like, archetypal nerd characters over here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, that one looks kind of like Shad. And then that one is like, that's Chris from Sonic X. And then like they kind of met in the middle when they actually made the design. Because he's got Shawn's bangs when Chris is the back of Chris's hair.
What if I copied two people's homework but put them together?
No,
that top right looks kind of Ghibli-esque.
I was gonna say that actually looks like the main character from Metabots, don't it? Like a little bit.
Yeah, that does kind of resemble Iki. Yeah.
Pretty sure that's also one of the default haircuts on like Mii Maker or something. I swear I've seen this before too, like maybe even with that expression, but I can't place it at the moment. Like, I kind of want to say it looks a little bit like like a character from Digimon, but I can't remember who just off the top of my head.
We just need the Mega Man Digimon crossover. We've got Mega Man and Metabots.
All right, looks like we're getting to the NetNavi portion of this this segment of the concept art. I really wish that the Game Boy Advance didn't have such graphical limitations, because look at the amount of detail on that.
That's sick.
That is glorious. Those boots, the shoulder pauldrons. Yeah, like that is gorgeous. Even that looks really nice and sleek.
HD texture DLC?
Please?
Not just a filter?
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually think I like the gut style a little bit less. With the extra, like, touches.
Because it's, like, a little bit distracting?
Yeah, I honestly just, I don't think it fits the mental image I had of it, like, blown up, I guess, but I can't really
articulate why.
Yeah. I just don't.
Well, if you find the words, then let me know and we'll come back to it. Hub style canonically looks like this. In the manga, he's got like a little bit of extra flair on the fins on his head. But in the games, he's never that color. In Battle Network 2, he's just like a lighter blue. In Battleship Challenge, he's in like a pale blue. But he's never like this shade of like cyan, seafoam green, whatever that is. And he doesn't have a little data pixely like that, like he's supposed to.
Which is a shame.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's one of those things where I'm kind of confused about.
But again, graphical limitations.
Indeed, indeed. I meant to say this earlier while we're looking at the concept art for Protoman, like, you know, the one that's got like it doesn't look like Protoman, but he's still got the symbols on him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might actually have been left over from like an early stage of development where they had two different games called Mega Man Buster and Mega Man Blade. That might have been Mega Man Blade before Protoman was introduced into the thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because he wasn't solid red and he didn't have the shades. That's
Yeah.
like the most iconic thing about Protoman, aside from the shield. So that might have been that, but I'm not really certain. He's a frog. What is it with this game and putting things on people's butts? Like, why does he have his Navi mark on his butt? Can you just imagine, like...
Ask Rivida.
Okay, yeah. That I feel like that's her fault. No, because, like, for those who read the manga, you know there's, like, that scene where it's like, you rip off someone's Navi mark and get their power? Like... You're gonna do that to poor Toadman?
It's protection.
You ain't getting it. Thunderman. I always like Thunderman's design.
It's inferior, Electman.
You said it's inferior Electman?
Yep.
I think he's actually canonically stronger than Electman, though.
Didn't ask.
No, see, we actually get Electman in some of the concept art with him here.
I just like Electman's design better though.
Oh yeah.
I do like the like Raijin Thunder
yeah
things behind him though.
I feel like
I'll give him some credit on that one.
I feel like Element Man stole those.
Yeah.
I don't know what that little thing's supposed to be right there, unless it's supposed to be like some little tiny enemy that he was supposed to bring with him into his battles, you know, on his Thunderclouds. Not a lot to say on this guy here.
I feel like he looks way too happy to have a design that goofy. And be like...
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Like, at some point, you know he had to look at his operator and be like, why did you make me like this? Was the voice program really necessary?
All right, your favorite of Mr. Match's Navis.
Yeah, look at the little dude.
I just now noticed he only has 3 fingers and 1 thumb. Like, his thumb is, like, very opposable. I just now noticed that.
I don't know. I just like him a lot. He's a lighter.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's not to love about him? He's the only one of Mr. Match's nabbies who didn't commit arson, at least in the games. I feel like that, Gateman, though he was inspired by fan creation, I feel like that they took some aesthetic cues from Bola from Legends 2.
I can see that.
At least from the color palette, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Nightman is like just Claymore. I'll never get over how silly Gate SP is. Just, I got a cannon in my chest. Cookman.
My heart to hearts get a little violent.
This guy is Cookman, king of Yumland. Yeah, your king is a Navi, and he looks like Mario.
I was gonna say it looks like Eggman's more chill, like, cousin.
That it does. That it does. Why does Cutman always get the shaft, though? Like, in Captain N, I think they butchered him the worst out of any of the other Mega Man characters. Then you got the Cutman brothers from the anime.
Something.
Design-wise...
I like them, though.
What, the Cutman brothers?
No,
or Cutman EXE.
Cutman EXE. He's just a dude.
It didn't really deviate that much from his classic design, which there wasn't really a need to deviate.
There wasn't.
One thing they changed in the anime is that every Cutman in the anime only has 2 fingers. Like, they have, like, the 2, like middle finger and ring finger. That's all they have. They literally only have 2 fingers. He looks sad.
Man, they didn't give me any updates. I sleep. Could have been worse.
Yeah,
it could have been so much worse.
Yeah, looks like it.
Looks like they tried to throw a little bit of data in that.
Yeah, I kind of see it because his ears look like Data's
little
monkey
ears
on
and the stature.
Yeah.
All he's missing is the metallic diaper.
He totally could have been Data. Alright, Shadowman. Oh, we already saw concept art of him back in Battle Network 1. Okay, so Nightman is literally just Claymore.
It's just Claymore.
Yeah. So, I know that, like, the Legends team made Battle Network as well, but that's straight up just Claymore, just with a different coat of paint. And with a mace instead of a machine gun.
Does he instantly die to drill?
Yes.
Most things do.
I'm about to say, actually, have you played Battle Network 5? Yes, he does. Dark Drill go brrrr. I'm not sure if that looks more or less like Claymore.
I'd say it looks less.
A little less.
It's more rotund.
Yeah. Right. This is one thing that I'm not going to call it inconsistent, but it's rarely seen. MegaMan actually has like a mouth guard like Mega Man does, but you rarely see it. Like you see it in this concept art, and you see it in the manga, and that's about it.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Nope, it's still there.
Oh, no extra concept art of Magnet Man? That was it?
I guess not.
Okay. Freeze Man. Gospel. I think it's kind of cool how they actually have like his sprite right here as well, so you can kind of see the comparison. Yeah. Okay, that one looks more like treble than gospel, which I get that it is treble, but like it's the nose specifically.
Yeah.
The nose like right under the chin. Looks more like an EXE-ified treble. So this is like really Draft of Planet Man right here.
He is the whole world and some hands.
So it's like you got Earth Chan, you got Planet Man, and then you have Zawarodor. And of course,
It's everyone's favorite edgelord. I saw that and I was like, Dollar Store Mewtwo.
Bruh.
I'm not entirely wrong.
You know, I still long for the day when I could see some fan art of like Base fighting against Edmund Dantes from Fate Grand Order. Like that's a matchup I want to see. Don't care who'd win. I just want to see him fight. I love his little confused face right here.
You You mean my life aura isn't unique? You can do it too? Man, this some bull.
MegaMan, use North Wind. North what?